Yeah, shouldn't we, like, learn by dodging balls that are thrown at us, or...?
That's what this sack of wrenches is for. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
What?
If you want to learn the fundamentals of dodgeball, then you're watching the right video. Today we're going to break down some different key components in order to work on your game. These drills include dodging, catching, and throwing. The first fundamental skill that we're going to look at is throwing. Accuracy is a critical component to throwing. Without it, you wouldn't be able to hit your opponents. To perform this drill, first you want to identify what target you're trying to hit. After you've identified your target, practice throwing balls with an overhand throw, hitting the target. Once you're able to hit 10 times, move on to the next drill. In a real game, you're always going to have to be on the move, looking for loose balls to throw. In this drill, a teammate will roll balls in random directions, and you will have to retrieve the ball and throw it at the target. Once you're able to hit the target 10 times, we're going to move on to our next fundamental skill, catching. Catching is very important because
if you catch a ball that's thrown at you before it hits the ground, then the player who threw that ball is out.
This is the first phase of our basic catching drill. In this drill, we are practicing basic chest catches with a partner. The point of this drill is to practice catching the ball at chest level. We then increase distances to introduce some variability. In this next catching drill, we will introduce more variability by changing the pace and quickly throwing the ball at each other. Once the individual feels comfortable catching the ball at this pace, move on to the next drill. We will then transition into practicing catching the ball below the waist. The player will need to learn the basics of catching the ball at all angles. Once the individual feels comfortable at this level, we will then incorporate catching the ball at a faster pace, quickly moving side to side. This will introduce more variability and contextual inference. The last part of our catching drill involves throwing the ball to each other randomly to increase unpredictability. This will further enhance variability and long-term learning.
Now on to dodging. These dodging drills are designed to teach your players how to keep their eye on the ball and prepare for the unpredictability that comes with the game. In this first drill, a partner will throw the ball aiming at either the chest, head, or feet of their partner. This should be a blocked sequence so that your partner can get comfortable with the movements. If you wanted to increase variability, you can do a random sequence to create a game-like scenario for your partner. Once your partner successfully avoids being hit consecutively 15 times in the chest, you can move on to the head or to the feet. When aiming at the head, the job of your partner is to duck. And when aiming at the feet, the job of your partner is to jump over the ball. Again, once they avoid being hit 15 times, you may move on. The next drill is bob and weave. A partner will hold the ball, moving it around in random direction, and the goal of the partner is to move in the opposite direction of the ball as if they would when it's thrown. Once your partner catches the rhythm, they should continue to do this for 1 minute. This next drill is to work on deflection. It's the same as bob and weave, but the goal of your partner is to deflect the ball when it is thrown randomly. They should deflect it 10 times successfully in order to move on. In practice on a 20-minute scrimmage.